I'm totally aware that my fringe is incredibly long right now and my hair isn't the best, but we're just going to roll with it. Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be doing my November favourites. Well, when you think about it, I'm actually going to do my October/November favourites. Because I did actually film my October favourites, I thought it went really well, then I went to edit it and I realised that I accidentally must have deleted half of the footage, so that video didn't go up. So I'm doing a October/November favourites. So I have a lot of stuff to talk about, so I'm just going to get straight on into the video. So first category I'm going to do is clothes favourites. I had a couple this month. So first are these black jeans. These are black high-waisted jeans with that have the hole in the knee. These are just from Primark. They were like £10 or something, which is really good. And I've been wanting a pair of these for ages because I do have a pair of black jeans already, but they're slim fitting, they're not skinny. So I wanted these, and I also wanted a high-waisted pair. So, and they fit really well. I have to admit, I've got another pair of Primark jeans and I've had them for around maybe 4 years by now, and they have lasted me forever. They are such a good pair. They are starting to go quite thin now, but on the seat area, but they're really good. So, and black goes with a lot anyway, so I'm glad I finally got a pair of these. The next clothing favourite is something that I have literally not stopped wearing, and it is this mustard knitted jumper from H&M. So it's quite a long one. It's slightly longer at the back than it is at the front, and it's got like ribbing. I don't know if you can see the pattern on that. And it's quite an oversized fit. I think this is a medium, but it's like quite an oversized fit, which I really like. I love oversized jumpers, and it's just so nice because generally I don't suit kind of yellows, like the colour yellow, it just doesn't suit me. But I tried this on and it actually suited me, so I've not stopped wearing this, and it's really good jumper. Like I can layer like sweatshirts and other things over the top of it, and it's just you can never have enough jumpers, so loving this. And the last clothing favourite is something I also got from Primark and that I have been wanting forever, and that is a oversized denim jacket. So this is from Primark again. It's got like a fleecy kind of material inside, and then it's just dark denim on the outside, and it has 2 pockets like this at the front, and then it has buttons all the way down. Now I've been wanting one of these for absolutely ages, literally forever. There was one that I really liked from Topshop, but it was more expensive. It was like, I don't know, £60 or something, and I was not willing to pay that. And this was around £18, which is really good. And I upped it a couple of sizes to what I was usually getting a jacket, because I wanted to get it oversized, so I got, say, about 2 sizes bigger than what I normally would. But it's so good, and I've been wearing it with the jeans and the mustard jumper that I just shown you before, wearing all of those together, and with the next thing that I'm going to show you in a minute. But yeah, it's just so good, and it's perfect for kind of the days in winter where it's not as cold, and I can just say put a jumper and another thinner jumper over underneath this, so it's great. And I finally got one. I'm so happy. Next favourite is, I just have one makeup favourite because when do I ever have quite a few, and it is the NYX Full Throttle lipstick in the shade Con Artist. Now I have been searching for the perfect berry autumnal lipstick forever. Like I think I said this in one of my previous videos, I'm not a makeup person, but when it comes to I love lipsticks. And I've been trying to find like a really perfect berry colour forever, and I finally found this, and I've never tried the Full Throttle lipsticks from NYX. This is my first one, and oh my goodness, it is so good. So you can't see, I'll put a swatch of it, but it comes like this, and it's like slanted. The application of it is slanted. It's kind of like a square kind of thing. And you think that it's a matte lipstick, so you think that being a solid lipstick and matte, that it's going to be really hard to put on. But oh my goodness, when this touched my lips the first time I put it on, it was so smooth. Like literally, when it applied, I only did one layer. It was amazing, and it stays on really well. I actually think it stays on, the full throttle ones stay on better than the soft matte lip creams, which is great. I'm not sure, there's only a couple of shades of this, but I finally got one of these, and if you are looking for the perfect autumnal berry red colour in my opinion, I definitely recommend this from NYX. Next I have beauty favourites, and I have two body lotions. The first one is the Body Shop Coconut Body Butter. Now, I got a smaller tub of this a couple of years ago for Christmas, and I fell in love with the smell. It is one of my most favourite scents in the whole entire world, and it's so comforting. I've used around half of it by now. I've had it since September, so it's lasted me a while. Oh my god, it smells so good. I'm not generally keen on the taste of coconut, but I absolutely love the Body Shop scented coconut things. It's so good. It's such a comforting smell to me, and a little goes a long way with this, and it's just amazing, especially now for the winter, for the fact that I get pretty dry skin in winter, so this is awesome. And the second body lotion that I have is the Sleepy Body Lotion from Lush. Now this is in their Christmas range. I did talk about this in my Lush haul, which was my last video, not my last video, the one before. So if you're interested in checking that out, I'll leave a link in the description down below. But this is based on the Twilight scent. So they have a bath bomb and a shower gel, Twilight scented, and people have been asking for a lotion to smell like this, and they finally brought one out for Christmas, and it's like a lilac colour. And I wasn't too keen on the smell at first because I love the smell of lavender, but it was quite sweet. But I've got used to it now, and it's actually so nice. It absorbs really well into the skin, like you're not forever trying to massage it in and to get it absorbed. And it's just really nice, and it's great to put on before bed. So, and that's what they recommend you do with this. So I've kind of been switching up in between these. So usually I'll put the Body Shop one on after I've had a shower, and I usually use this after I've had a bath, because I have baths in the evening just before I go to bed. Books. I have 2 books this month, and both of these were featured in my very first book haul back in February, which was a very long time ago. So I finally got around to actually talking about some of these. And the first book is Practical Mindfulness, a step-by-step guide. This is published by DK Books. So this is a non-fiction book. It's about mindfulness basically, and how to improve mindfulness, and it gives you like meditation exercises, and it goes through 7 different chapters. And I've been reading it a little bit more lately. I try to read, say, a page every day, because I need to start getting around to reading this book properly. So what I've been reading so far is good, but like I said in the book haul that I did, I like it because I love these sort of like self-help, self-improvement books, but I don't like it when they're fully text. I like having like diagrams and stuff. But I love this because, as you can see, there's like diagrams and pictures, and like the text is all broken up, which makes it a lot easier for me to read, because I love reading, but non-fiction books I find difficult when there's no illustrations. So it's just like that, which is really helpful, and I hopefully will get through this book very soon. But it's really helpful, and it's something that I'm interested in. So, and mindfulness is always a good thing to improve and introduce into your life. So I thought I started reading that. And the second book is one that I haven't finished reading, but it is another one from the February book haul, and that is The Art of Being Normal by Lisa Williamson. Now, I bought this book because I'd seen it about places and I have heard everybody absolutely raving about it. I've been hearing how good it is and how amazing the book is, so I got it and I finally got around to reading it, and I'm just over halfway through. I've got about 10 chapters left, which is pretty good for me because I started reading this around the beginning of November, so that's pretty good for me, and the book's like over 300 pages long. But yeah, this is about there's two main characters. There is David and there's Leo, and it has David wants to be a girl. Basically it says David wants to be a girl, he has been all his life, and he meets Leo, who comes to Eden Park School, and he's kind of mysterious. Nobody knows why he came to Eden because he came from a very rough school previously, and he just kind of wants to fade into the background. But when a fight starts and Leo stands up for David, they form a friendship, and all these things start happening basically. It's a really good book, and I've got into a bit. There was definitely a plot twist that I wasn't expecting. So I don't know what happens at the end. I'm not going to tell you too much more about it because I haven't finished reading it and I don't want to spoil it in case you want to read it, but I've been really enjoying this so far, especially after I've been in a bit of a book slump lately, but this has definitely helped me get out of it. Food favourites. I have one food favourites, well, one company, and that is the company Nutriseed. Now, I came across them from a YouTuber, she's called like Jess Beautician or something like that. I'll leave her channel down below, but I have mentioned her in my previous favourites, I think. And she did a video on superfood powders, and I found it quite interesting, so I went onto the website. She uses Nutriseed. So I went into the website and got a few of their powders, and they were so cheap. Like, they were on a sale anyway, but so I got 4 ones. I got maca powder, I got raspberry powder, spinach powder and acai powder, and I've tried all of them, and oh my goodness, they're so good. I've made like acai bowls, smoothie, like I put them in smoothies. Just, you could put them in anything, and I made chia puddings with like the raspberry one. That's really good, and they're so good, and they're really inexpensive. They're hand like measured, so like I've got 50 grams of all of these and then 100 grams of the spinach powder, and they're really inexpensive and they're just so good, especially around this time of year. My diet kind of slips. I don't eat as healthily during the winter because I tend to crave more like, you know, like sugary comfort foods. So like using things like spinach powder in my smoothies, it doesn't taste of anything, but it still helps you kind of get all your vitamins and all the things that superfoods and super powders give you when you are eating kind of as normal fruit, and basically. So if you are a health person or interested in any of these, I will leave Nutriseed link down below. Go and check them out. I think in the future I'm probably definitely going to have to go and buy more of these because they're very useful to have. How are we going for time? Hopefully not too long. Alright, the next favourite is a app favourite, and it is called, it was called Inkago, but I think it's recently changed to Life, as in L-Y-F, and it's a social media app, and basically it's a little bit like Instagram, I guess. You create journeys. It could be anything about you want. It could be traveling the world, it can be to do with your diet, it can be to do absolutely anything you want. And you create these journeys and you follow other people's journeys, and you write and post pictures about that journey and like your development in it, I guess, and you support each other, and it's really good. It's a very, I think the idea of it is it to be a very positive and supportive atmosphere for the app, which it definitely is. It's really interesting, and you can like and support and comment on other people's posts and on their stories, and it's really interesting. So I am on there. I have 3 stories on at the moment, and I will leave a description to the app and my account as well in case you want to follow me on it. TV favourites. I have had 2 TV favourites this month, and that is RuPaul's Drag Race Untucked, first of all, and I have been binge watching it, and when I mean binge watching it, I literally mean binge watching it. I watched season 5 and season 4. I didn't know why I didn't do them in order, but I watched both of them in like literally about 2 weeks, or in a couple of days, literally. They're about 25 minutes long each, so I've been binge watching them because I only have 2 seasons left to rewatch on Netflix, and it's making me really sad, so I kind of went and started watching the Untucked. So it's been really good, and it kind of gives you a bit more of an insight to the queens and stuff, what goes behind the scenes. But yes, I've been loving that. And the second TV favourite is Planet Earth 2. I was so excited when I found out this was coming back. I love David Attenborough. I love Planet Earth, the first one. I grew up watching it. I love David Attenborough shows. I love everything, and I love nature programs. So I've been really happy that they came back. It's on BBC One, I think, but it's also on the iPlayer. But it's been back, and it's just as awesome as it ever was, and I'm really happy that it came back. So yay. And also one I forgot to include in my book here is, I think it's called Tales by Light. It's on Netflix. It's a photographic documentary series, and there's about 6 episodes. I only have, say, around 2 to watch that are left, and it's about, each episode is about following a photographer, say a travel photographer or a sports photographer or a nature photographer, and you follow them in a different one in each episode, and about the behind the scenes of the shoots and what they want to photograph, and it's really interesting. I love travel photography and nature photography and all that sort of thing, and it's interesting seeing people's visions and how they go about to create them. So that's really interesting. If you're kind of into photography and all that sort of thing, definitely check it out. It's on Netflix. Music favourites, I have 1/2, and it is the Christmas Queens 2 album, and also the first Christmas Queen album, because I may listen to both of them, to be honest. If you don't know who they are, what the Christmas Queens album is, it's a bunch of the RuPaul's Drag Race girls last year and this year have come together to create a Christmas albums, and I'm going to see them tomorrow. I'm filming this video on a Sunday, but I'm going to go and see them tomorrow on the Christmas Queen tour, which is really exciting. But it's not your kind of it is drag music, I guess. It's not typical music, but some of the songs are really good on it. I love Fifi's songs on both of them. I love Oh Holy Night on the second one, and I love Sharon's song. They're all just really good. Honestly, it is probably an acquired taste. If you kind of like drag music, then you will probably like this. If you're not, then you may not be into it, but there you go. I've enjoyed listening to it, and it's an excuse to listen to even more Christmas songs. Okay, and last but not least, I have my YouTube favourites. So I have 3 this month, and the first one is Kira Rose. Now, I have been watching her videos for a while now, say around just over a year, but only in the past couple of months I have subscribed to it, which I don't know why. I have only just done that, but I have. But I love watching her videos. I find them very calming. Like, when I come home after uni and I'm feeling a bit kind of flustered and that sort of thing, I love watching her videos. They're so calming, and Kira's such a lovely person, and I love her hair at the moment. She had it was like bright green hair, but now it's kind of died down to a teal, but it's still lovely. So I've been loving watching her this month. And I also have 2 booktube YouTubers. So the first one is Hales Hearts NYC, or she has recently changed her name to Hayley in Bookland, which I absolutely love her new name. So Hayley is a booktuber from Canada. She's the same age as me, or she would have been the same year as me, and I love her videos. She's another one who I've been watching for a while, but I've literally only subscribed to her very recently, which I don't know why I've not done that before, but she she's another one who I find her videos very calming and enjoyable, and I just love them, and I love the books that she recommends. I've found a couple of books to add to my future book list to read, and she does, yeah, I love her. She's awesome, and she absolutely loves Alice in Wonderland just like me, so there you go, nothing more to say. And the last book YouTuber is Jen Campbell, and she's another booktuber. She is from the UK, like me, and she is an author as well as a YouTuber, so she has some books out as well. And like I said, I love her books. She's very into poetry, and this year she started doing a dissector poem series, which I absolutely love. I'm so happy that she started doing that series because I love poetry anyway, but I love annotating and dissecting poems because it kind of helps me understand them more, if you see what I mean. Well, that's what it's for, I guess. But yeah, her video is very informative, and I've found many poetry books that I am definitely putting on my Christmas wish list because I've been watching her videos. I think that is it for this video. I hope it's not too long. I did try to kind of go through everything as quickly as possible. So thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below what you have been loving this month. And I will see you again very soon. Bye!